Namaste. Okay, is it working? Namaste, my beautiful queens, kings, mostly queens. Today I want to do two readings, girls and boys. This reading is going to be in two parts. How I want to do it, I have done the video on your past, present, and future. I already told you how much information you can get from so-called triplets, past, present, future. I want to do such a reading as your past, present, and future with this man, if you are with a man, vice versa with if you are a guy. Some guys get upset with me dressing as to you as queens, because 98% of you are queens. If you are guys, then it's vice versa. Then it would be her for you. You still can get information from the reading if you are watching this reading. But if it is, mostly it is for women, because 98% of my subscribers are women. If you're a guy, then just take information vice versa. So his past, present, and future with connection with you. I want you to choose from number from 1 to 3. So first part, we're gonna do his present, past, and future with you. And this second part of the video is going to be your past, present, and future with this specific man you are thinking about. Again, this is not for if you don't have absolutely nobody on your mind. This is you if you have somebody already on your mind. I'm going to use the deck of Doreen Virtue. This one is Oracle. I don't use it in reading. Why? Because she takes only one side of the meaning and just puts it down, but we can use it as Oracle. So his past, present, and future with you. Okay, and next part of this video is going to be your past, present, and future with this man. Please determine the period of time. You have to determine the period of time yourself, okay? 3 months, 2 months, 6 months, whatever you want to determine, you have to determine that period of time yourself. So let us, holding it upside down using Oracle deck, Arcanum Tarot, use number from 1 to 3. We are going to look at his past, present, and future with you. Determine the period of time. Number 1, past, present, future. Set of card number 2, past, present, future. Set of card number 3, past, his past with you, his present with you, his future with you. And we are going to put we're going to put the Oracle deck as an advice. Okay. One, 2, 3. So, please concentrate on set of card number 1, set of card number 2, set of card number 3. Please, for one man, don't choose 2 or all 3. For one man, choose 1. If you have more than one man, you want to know about more than one man, please then choose 1 for 1 and second one for the second one, something like this. So let us go. His past, his present, his future. Set of card number 1, his past. Wow. All right, so his past was you, a devil, dealing with a karmic partner, because devil never comes by his own will, believe it or not. Like I wrote in my story about a devil card, devil comes because the karma called him. Unfortunately, devil connected with so-called dark karma when you owe to each other, or he owes to you, or you owe to him. But this is not an easy card, and this is a card of relationship, unfortunately, which are tough and hard. You see a man and a woman chained to each other. For some, this was a third-party relationship. This is the past. For some, this is again, we are looking at him. So you were a temptation for him. You were something for him which his mind was screaming not to go into. You were the phantom passion. You were a shadow. You were the temptation. You were such a pull. You have to understand that very often man sees a devil where actually there is an angel, not a devil out there. But you made him feel so powerful, such a powerful pull towards you. You are this seductress, you are that passion, you are that witch, you are that at the same time there is a fear there. He was afraid, he was emotionally addicted to you, he didn't know what to do. There was a fear before you, there was a fear before himself, especially if we're dealing with a third party relationship. So of course there is lots of things, because we're looking into him, then there would be a different thing if we were looking into you, because and there was of course the desire to control, and there was jealousy, and there were manipulation, there were all kinds of things. He thought you were manipulated him, he thought you could influence him, so on and so on. But again, we are dealing with karma here, because devil never comes by his own will. He comes because of our actions. They determine the consequences. So of course this needs to be looked into. Next, what is in the present? This is the past. This is how it started between you two. Let's look at the present. The Fool. Present is really complicated to figure out where it is all going. We have to look into the future. So the Fool is an unborn child. So right now we cannot talk about anything serious. Right now there is a flirt. Right now he can be spontaneous towards you. He can look into your eyes today and tell you that he wants to be with you, and he wants to spend his life looking into your eyes. But unfortunately tomorrow it can be he can go somewhere else. Unfortunately, the Fool is a liar. But what comes to love, if we're looking into the love spread, but the problem is that when he does tell you this, it's not Seven of Swords type of liar. This is a type of liar who when he tells you something, he actually believes what he tells you. It's just tomorrow he's gonna believe in something else. So yes, right now his actions can look promising, but at the same time Fool is not serious. It can be a great lover. You can have fun together. It's fantasies. It's amazing sex and sensuality, passion, especially in its connection with the devil. But it feels like I can cross the ocean. This is how it is right now. Of course, if it is happening right now, then you can, of course, that you can feel like it's something here in this message you can get. But at the same time he can act cold suddenly. He can walk away and disappear out of your life. It is the problem is hoping for something serious right now with this man would be would be not something you would want to do, because responsibility is not his agenda. He doesn't belong to nobody. He doesn't belong to nothing. He belongs to the universe. But the same time, very often he plays as the renewal of relationship. So this man was gone, suddenly just appears in your life again, and it's another stage in your relationship. But of course, it's hard to predict what it is. Let's see the future. Oh, the future is Two of Cups. All right, then that's different. So we met a shadow. The shadow was keeping us in all this crazy dynamic. Then it's a fool, like, okay, let's give it a try. Let me not think and go crazy about this all, and I'm just going to try, and then just I try to live today. I try to feel today. I try to live. Where's my coffee? You know, I have a song, I already told you many times, if I start singing, please take it as a message. I could stay by you. Oh, gosh, what is gosh? Just to hear your breathing. It's like I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, babe, and I don't want to miss a thing, even when I dream of you. Like, this is a song just started to play suddenly in my head. So I don't have to explain you nothing anymore, because the song, I am sure you all know the song. This is the song determining all the story. Of course, that's the karmic partners, karmic soulmate story right here. Love. I'm not even gonna keep on talking. I could be keeping on talking. Let's see what's here. Five of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So, of course, you could have some negative thoughts when you're dealing with and pay attention, please. Out of 3 cards, there is 2 major arcanas, but definitely you could have your doubts, and you could have your fears, because still there is a devil, but as a future, and you'd have to determine the period of time. I told you at the beginning of the reading, this is the future. Love. Please take what resonates, and if you feel this is not answering fully your questions, of course, consult with somebody. There's lots of great readers. If you want to consult me, then email me. If you want to consult somebody, you can always do that. But future looks good. Now, set of card number 2. His past with you. His past with you. King of Wands. So he met you, and you made me feel like a king of wands. What? He met you, and you made him feel like hot, wonderful, beautiful king, masculine, and you took out and brought out the best you can possibly bring out of a man. So especially if it's a man with dark hair, dark eyes, and full, beautifully shaped, sensual lips, you want to kiss endlessly for hours. Never mind, don't pay attention to what I say yet. Pay some attention. Yes, it's dark-haired man, dark eyes man for some of you, and of course Wand King is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and you made him feel like that man, like the masculine, sensual, like he can change the world, like he can inspire, he can build any future he can possibly build, and he is this king of the world, and he is special, he is so unique, he can influence everybody so beautifully. This was the past. This is how he felt like when he met you. Let's look at the present. You're fine. Okay, especially if you are yourself a fire sign, like myself, I'm a Leo, and if you are dealing with a King Leo and you yourself is a Leo, then it would be a little bit difficult. Right now, it's crazy, because what comes to Five of Wands, you see, then this hand is pulling there, this hand is pulling over there, so it's like that. I can't be with you, you freaking driving me crazy, but I cannot be without you, because without you I don't feel alive. So I need you, I don't need you, I want you, I don't want you, I don't know if I need you, who I'd like to find. It's a discomfort. It's discomfort, you know. You can, like in Ratatouille, she's holding the gun to his head and he tells her, you will not dare. Then she shoots into the ceiling. The next moment they're kissing each other. It's like that, you know. You throw a frying pan into his head, you miss, you make a hole in the wall, and then you end up making love on the kitchen floor. Something like this again. Something like this. So you are extremely hard for each other, but extremely selfish, so no one is compromising. You're jealous, he is jealous. You don't want to compromise, he doesn't want to compromise. You want the sofa to be in the left corner, he wants the sofa to be in the right corner, so it ends up just being in the middle. No one can win. They're just fighting and fighting, you know. Seriously, you could be wiser than him, and you can just compromise and let him believe that it was him who won. But this is what's going on right now. Let's see what will be going on in the future. My goodness, what is all this wands? Holy moly, this is so hot. Again, especially would be true for you if you are dealing with a fire sign or you are fire sign yourself. Future is not going to be no easier. Future, you're going to be still going on like this, because arrows of love is this card. So again, I am in love, you are in love, I cannot be without you, you cannot be without me. And even if you fight and break up for a day, then freaking you're gonna go back to each other in 2 days or in a week, because it's just, you just can't survive without each other. It's just like you're a match and a lighter and I don't know, a soda and lemon juice. You're euphoric with each other. You can't, you're like two magnets, you know, two planets which just need to be together. You need to be together. You just can't be without each other. They just can't. You just freaking, you know, what can I do? I know, how can you live like this? I don't know. Of course, if it was temporarily breakup, like right here, it usually doesn't show breakup. Sometimes shows breakup because you're like, hell with you, I can't stand you, it's insane. And then you told each other what you were thinking about each other, and 2 days later, babe, I love you so, I want you to know, 'cause I gonna miss your love the minute you go out the door, so please don't go. Anyways, advice, Queen of Ariel, nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make anything more beautiful. Wise advice. So what does it tell you, especially if you are a fire sign and you just, you know, you want your way to be my way. So I am a fiery woman. Again, you can be fiery actually in sun or moon. You still fiery. You can have a rising sign as a fiery. You still gonna be fiery. Look at me. I act like a scorp. I have a sun in Leo, moon in Leo, Mercury in Leo, Mars in Leo, I think Venus in Leo. I'm supposed to be acting like a time double 5 multiplied to 5 Leo. I have Rahu in Scorpio. I act like a Scorpio. I have Scorpio eyes. I wear black. I love the nights, mystics, and you name it, because I have Rahu in Scorpio, but I'm a Leo. So take what resonates. Do not freaking fight with him. Be softer, be wiser. Queen of Ariel. Act more like a cop queen. You know, if you want him to decide something how you want it, convince him that it's your decision. The man is a head, but the neck is you. He doesn't have to know about it. The next, number 3, his past with you, present with you, and future with you. Okay, past doesn't look very nice. Let me drink some. Past doesn't look very nice at all. So, several things we can be dealing here, but always, forever and always, somebody is married here. So he met you. He met you and you both married already. He's married, you are married. What we're gonna do? We cannot do nothing. But Dev, our future doesn't have no problem now. We don't have no future, but we had to tell each other what we love each other. Anyways, stuck. So he was stuck in a situation he was when he met you, but he was also probably not married, but in relationship, unfortunately, which were in a crisis. So he meets you, and even if he wanted to do something, he couldn't really do anything because there are swords around him, and his hands are, he can't. The variation number 1, there is always third person involved, usually on his side, so he's married. He's married on in relationship. Sometimes it is two, both of you are married. Sometimes this card talks about him, it's a glass, the glass between this person and the world. So he could be not married, much less seldom this card acts like this. He could be married, not, but something happened in his life that he completely put this invisible wall in between himself and the world, and he said, you know, I'm not gonna believe anymore in love. It's like a sleeping beauty. The nickname for this card is a sleeping beauty. I am unhappy and miserable, but I'm not gonna do nothing to change the situation. So you know, somebody, a beautiful princess like yourself, has to come and kiss him. So if he's not married, then he at the same time emotionally unavailable when he met you, and he wanted to be alone, or he didn't believe in love, or he didn't want to believe in love, or he didn't want love, or he wanted love but didn't want to do anything about it. Lots of complexes, lots of fears, maybe a religious maniac, and he believes in religious rules. So it could be different situation here. It could be all kinds of things. Of course, it would depend personally on each one of you. Second, present. And I give myself away, and you give yourself away. You're a giver. You're a giver. You're a giver, and you just give him and give him and give him and give him, to trying to melt the heart. If I could melt your heart. I recorded the song. We'd never be apart. So unfortunately here, you're a giver, and he receives, but he's not giving much back. This is you. Here, take it. Take my take my, oh gosh, take me as I am. My goodness, in this reading, it's just this song just popping in my head. Take me as I am, take my life, but it's you to him, take me as I am, take my life. Unfortunately, this is you sacrificing yourself towards him. I don't like situations like this usually, because it's a fundamental law of giving and not receiving, especially if he's like that. So you're giving. Let's see in the future. Also, lots of differences in between you two, and be careful of emotional addiction to this man, or He's so used to receive from you, so used to your generosity, to your love, to your gentleness. So it could come to the point when he starts taking it for granted. I don't want that to happen. Sometimes this is a social differences between you two. Nearest future, I'm not very thrilled. Girls, if you're in a third party, because it shows it, then he's going to suppress, of course, again, this is general, going to suppress his feelings if he has them. 9 of Pentacles, and stay. If he is married, he is going to stay married for the period of time you have asked this question. His future with you, the suppressed feelings, and not necessarily you're gonna break up if he is not married. Okay, if he is not married, then unfortunately we don't have enough feelings and emotions from his side towards you. Why? Another reason why, especially if we take into consideration this card, is this man does not like to be emotional or have those crazy feelings. He prefers predictable life. Like this man would prefer a golden cage. So what separates you? What is this wall he separated himself from? If he's not married, it could be anything. His social position, his parents' social position, money, society, the most ridiculous reason of all, like when I hear the religion involved, especially when there's like Muslims and Christians, and gosh, go in Google it and see that these 3 religions called Abrahamic religions are absolutely the same. The base of Christianity and Islam is Judaism, and the Islam is Protestantic branch of Christianity. All 3 absolutely the same. All 3 have the same base, which is Torah or Talmud. All 3 religions are identical and has the same God, which is Yahweh. Not the nicest guy, but you know, but the Muslim cannot be with a Christian because there's a different religions. And hello, same religion, same thing. It's like, you know, we drink milk with sugar. We add milk to the tea, and you add tea to milk, so we cannot allow you to be together. This is how religious differences look to me. So we believe that you must eat mashed potatoes only with pickles, no other ways. And if you eat mashed potatoes with sauerkraut, we have nothing to do with each other. This is how religious differences look to me, because I know what are religions, what are they based, created, why they were created, and what they're standing on. So of course, if he chooses not to be with you because he believes he has to add milk to tea and not the other way around, maybe you want to ask yourself a question. Do you want to spend, you know, give yourself away to a man who chooses golden cage? Because this is the card which symbolizes golden cage. But if he finds that you are good for him, you know, at some point, and you see pentacles, this man chooses what is going to give him something good. Of course, this is only 3 cards and we have to look deeper into it. But the future looks like he will be with you. He will stay in relationship with you if you don't give him headache, if you don't press him into any decisions, if you don't press him in nothing, you just stay there for him and just give and give and give, and he just mercifully allows you to love him. Do you want to stay in this? I don't think so, but this is how he sees it. And advice, The Sun, life is wonderful, thrive through the power of positive thinking. This is advice for you, so definitely this is go and shine your own light, like that, and you are better off without this man in your life. Again, of course, this is general reading. This, my beautiful queens, everything I can tell you about his past, present, and future with you, and we will do another video which would be your past, present, and future with him. Namaste.